Goose Gossage went on a little bit of a rant. And listen, he's not right, he's not wrong. I'm not right, I'm not wrong. It's all opinion, and we're all entitled to our opinion. But pretty much what he said, quote, "The game is a freaking joke because of nerds who are running it." The Hall of Fame relief pitcher, he told that to ESPN's Andrew Marchand on Thursday as part of a expansive verbal at-bat. He goes on to say, "I'll tell you what has happened. These guys played rotisserie baseball at Harvard or whatever. The blank, they went, and they thought that they figured the whole damn game out. They don't know shit," is what he meant to say. He further went on to talk about Jose Bautista. He said, in regards to Bautista is embarrassing to all the Latin players, whoever played before him. Gossage said, throwing his bat and acting like a fool, like all those guys in Toronto. He also went on to say during a radio interview with also Michael Kay, he went on to say, managers can't throw a base or kick dirt on an umpire like they did during his playing career. He's pretty upset about that as well. My thoughts. Listen, the guy is legendary as a pitcher, but kind of embarrassing by what he said. Now listen, I could also see kind of his point in regards to certain things. Listen, as far as the he's talking smack about a bat flip, okay? Like it's such a disgrace to baseball. I remember this guy, watching clips, being a Yankee fan. He used to throw like huge. He used to chew huge wads of chew as a kid in his mouth, just huge. Now, I'd rather children see a great swing and a bat flip than pick up a nasty habit or curse up a storm like he does. Listen, kids, they watch baseball or any sport, they look at these athletes and they just want to be like them. It's obviously our job as parents to, tell them that athletes shouldn't be idols, or at least in my opinion, that they shouldn't be idols. People in your family should be your idols. But listen, the fact of the matter is, they see something from an athlete, they want to mimic everything that he does. That might lead to chewing tobacco, who knows. But part of his argument to me, it makes no sense. He considers flipping a bat after a base hit or a home run an absolute disgrace. Yet in his mind, a manager, in his mind, is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine for him to kick up dirt and throw bases around like a child. Listen, sometimes, you have to kind of, kind of have to expand with the times. Okay. Listen, part of me is very old school as well, but I realize that you have to change with the times in regards to certain things. Analytics, I think, is, okay. It's good. It's interesting. Something that Gossage is not for. But, when I watch tapes of guys like Gibson, Drysdale, Marichal, Seaver, I guarantee you, if guys like Harper or Bautista flipped the bat against these guys, they'll be eating dirt the next time up. You never ever show up your opponent. It's called sportsmanship. Remember, guys? You remember when Scott Rowland was around? When he hit a home run, he'd drop the bat and he'd run around the bases as fast as he could because he didn't want to show up the opposing pitcher. Never wanted to draw attention to himself. So I see that part of Gossage's argument in a way too. But Goose, you're not perfect. Chewing tobacco, throwing up, kicking up dirt. Goose, that's a little babyish, don't you think? Just some of my thoughts. I hope all is well. Never throw stones if you're not perfect. Until next time.